Hi everyone, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Right, excuse me, I'm a bit tired. Right, why nobody wants to be a truck driver in the UK? I put that into Google for search, and Google's AI come back. Right, it says the UK is facing a significant shortage of HGV drivers. Several factors contribute to why fewer people are choosing this career path. This includes the perceived tough conditions of the job. We'll deal with that. They are bloody tough, they're unsociable, the long hours, and you get treated like crap. Right, including long hours, yeah, maximum of 3 15-hour days with 2 13. Where sometimes you can do 3 9 hours reduced and 3 15s. And how does that make you feel? Pretty tired. Right, moving on. Poor roadside facilities. I can vouch for that. Going to Scotland, I go to Aberdeen, and there's one truck stop in Aberdeen. And to be honest with you, it leaves a lot to be desired. There's a shower there, which is going mouldy. Toilet facilities, which, alright, there's 2 toilets there. It's nothing to write home about. There's no security. There's no lock on the gate. Anyone can come and go. Excuse me, getting tired. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock, so I'm getting a bit knackered. So, what was it? Poor roadside facilities. Yeah, you go into the services, the bogs, go to Doncaster services. It's a massive services, and all they got is 4 gents cubicles, and they are minging. And then you got a shower. Well, I gave up in the end. I don't know how many showers they got there, but I gave up because I thought I'm not going to wait there, so I went to Blythe Services. Excuse me, try not to yawn. And I can tell you firsthand, some are good, some are bad. Some of them, the showers are boiling hot, some are running cold, and you think to yourself, oh, for fuck's sake, why do I bother? One service is, where was it now? Oh, I can't remember where it was. Oh, where was it? Oh, no, can't remember. The showers weren't working. No hot water, so I had to have a shower in cold, stone cold water. Excuse me. Sorry, bit tired. And you think to yourself, after a long day working, all you want is just to have a shower. And to be honest with you, another reason why people don't want to do this job, no proper facilities. They need continuous training and license updates. The CPC card's got to be done every 5 years, yeah? It's 5 modules spaced in 35 hours, but they're trying to change that. But your driving license, that has to be renewed every 5 years, your vocational qualification license. Do you know what? It's just one expense after another. It costs you about 3 grand to get a class 2. Oh, excuse me. And to be honest with you, is it worth it? Nah, it's absolute crap. And you got to go through continuous training every 5 years, and you think to yourself, there's got to be a better way than this. And of course, if you got to pay for it yourself, and if you leave the company, you got to pay that back to them. I've had that done to me, which is unfair. It's just a money making scheme for the government, isn't it? And also, what pisses people off is that it's VOSA and DVSA. VOSA is self funding. So every time they nick a driver, it goes into the coppers. And you think to yourself, do you know what? Whatever way you turn, you are just facing bureaucracy, aggravation, absolute W's, and people that just want to stab you in the back. And that doesn't include the drivers out on the road. Where does it stop? Well, it doesn't. It just doesn't stop. And you think to yourself, is it really worth doing it? And this is another reason why people don't want to come into this industry, because the rigmarole you've got to do every 5 years, you've got to renew your CPC card and you've got to send your license off for renewal. It's just bollocks, isn't it? And this is one, you wonder why we don't want this job. And that is another example why it's such an awful bloody job. Try not to yawn. So before I fall asleep, I'll say to you, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Please like, share and subscribe. But do you agree with me? Do you think this is one of the reasons why people don't want to come into it? Lack of facility, perceived tough job, which it is, including long working hours, poor facilities and continuous training and license updates. It is doomed to failure. And people look at this job and they think to themselves, I ain't doing that. I'm not going to work for peanuts. I'm not going to work in those conditions. I'm not going to spend hours on the road and where I could be home with my family in 9 hours. People don't want to do it. And this is you wonder why people don't want to do it. And there's classic examples. As I say, excuse me, I'm suffering a bit of yawnitis, and it's just like me. Today I started at 5 o'clock, and this is the point. You're almost like The Walking Dead. Like at the end of the week, you've done 60 hours. What would office worker work? 40 hours. And you worked another 20 odd hours on top of that. How do you think they could do our job every single day of the week? How do you think they could do our job every week of the year? Wouldn't work, would it? So if they can't do it, why should we do it? Why don't we have a fair play across the board? You know as well as I do that ain't going to happen. But it doesn't do any harm to highlight the unfairness in this industry. The unsociable hours, the poor working conditions, the continuous training and the amount it costs to actually get the license. And even if they trained you up, and it's not only that, it's bringing in the young drivers from 18 years of age. Who in their right mind will do this? Nobody. So I think the government are just chasing their own tails, round and round and round. And you know what the government are good at doing? Giving us a load of bullshit. So this is another bullshit opportunity from the government. But as I say, waffling on a bit now, but leave a comment down below. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching everyone, and sorry about my yawning. Bye. See? Gets to us all.